That's Playhouse. Zero, Amy K, 194. Closer and closer to your designer handbag at 7 at 10 this morning with 194's Pick Your Purse. I did yesterday send all the pictures of the remaining purses to our digital department, and I would imagine, because I guess I should refresh it, I think she didn't get them up yet. Probably today you'll see a whole bunch more purses to choose from. So that'll be pretty fun as we get into like the final, just over a week left leading up to our party at Midtown Tavern, November 1.
Yeah, more purses on the way with purses for you to win at the purse party, November 1st. And also this Friday from 5 to 7, I'm going to be at Uncorked. I got a green Michael Kors tote I'm going to be giving out. So stop on out. We got other prizes throughout the night. And then, of course, the purse at the end of the night.
Well, and you put, I think you've got a photo on social media of the one that you're giving away on Friday, yeah?
Yes. If you head over to the Y94 Facebook page, the green Michael Kors tote, that's what someone is leaving with this Friday. Tomorrow.
God, it's Friday already?
Yeah.
God, how'd that happen? Well, round of textual healing from Playhouse family member Maggie. She says this: I'm in a newer relationship with a guy who is great, but we have opposite eating habits. I'm extremely healthy, a bit of a clean eater, and he's Mr. Pizza and Mr. Burger. Is this going to be able to work long term if neither of us would ever conform to the other, or do you not think so? ABK.
I don't think it's going to work out.
It's so sad that burgers and pizza could end your relationship, but
how are you going to choose restaurants to go to?
that'd be tough. You'd always be preparing your own meals or separate meals. Eventually, if there were to be kids involved, you're going to fight over
Who's
that.
Eating? What are they eating? Whose side? What about the holidays? Like
holidays, yeah.
Thanksgiving, do you indulge a little bit? Are you going to have turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, green bean casserole? Or are you trying to eat healthy? Because you're just ruining things for everyone now.
Think of like sitcoms when roommates don't get along and they have the tape that they put and they're like, this is my side, this is your side. What you do is you go get some blue painter's tape and you put that across the table. And on one side of the blue painter's tape on the Thanksgiving table, you got the tofurkey. On the other side, you got all the good food.
I thought you were going to say in the fridge. You have the line down the middle.
Could
What's
do that
their
too.
stuff? What's your stuff? There's Coca-Cola, leftover pizza. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think of what my fridge looks like.
I don't know, but she called him Mr. Burger or Mr. Pizza, and that sounds, I'd like to meet this guy. That sounds
I would like
a
to
fun
hang
name.
out with him.
Like, Mr. Peanut's a cool dude, but he's not as cool as Mr. Burger or Mr. Pizza.
Yeah, I don't think it will work. Just realistically, eating is something that's important.
It is, yeah. You do it a couple times a day, probably.
And
yeah.
if you're not eating the same things, it's not going to work out.
If there's no interest in compromising, seeing the other's way of doing things, do you think they can actually date? Can food ruin an otherwise good relationship? Call text 237. It's Jelly Rolls on. Well, can Mr. Burger or Mr. Pizza still be Mr. Right? 194 Morning Playhouse doing textual healing with Playhouse family member Maggie, who describes that she's in a newer relationship, and the guy's great, but she's a very clean eater, she described herself as, and he likes burgers, pizza, and all that stuff, and she's like, if it's an otherwise good relationship, do you think we can survive just not at all liking the other's food? And she goes on to make a point of being like, and we're not changing. Neither's interested in conforming to the other's way of doing things. Even dabbling, it seems like they're not even willing to try each other's food, huh?
I could see more of her getting him to try her food because you might be surprised on how good this is, even though it's healthy. Versus she's not going to change her values and eat things that are not healthy.
Yes, but that would be your best chance of success if you would each be willing to
both have
dip your,
cheat days.
Toe in the pool of each other's life. Be able to sit down and have a pizza with him.
Someone did say, has this been an issue since they started dating? I'm assuming it's an issue now if she's bringing it up.
Well, you know what? She says, would it be able to work long term if neither of us is ever going to conform? That means it's been a conversation at the very least. They've at least talked about it. Like, hey, do you want to try this? Nope.
There are still some things. If he wants a pizza, could she have? I know they have. It's like broccoli, but it's white.
Cauliflower
Thank
pizza.
you. Cauliflower crust.
There's a frozen cauliflower pizza in our freezer, and I'm just hoping that my wife bought that for a day that I got to work. Like, I got to work tonight, and I'm hoping she's like, that's what the family's eating when he's not around, because I ain't eating that crap.
But usually it's for like gluten sensitivity or things like that. You would eat that crust. So maybe she could eat that. It might be healthier than normal pizza dough.
Listen, all cauliflower anything smells and tastes like a fart. Like, keep it away from me.
Someone made broccoli in the microwave yesterday.
I think
and
it's
felt
stinky. Yeah.
so bad that they came and told me not to come in the break room because they didn't want me to get ill because she knows I'm pregnant.
Honestly, they should have done you that favor well before the baby.
But she said, please, I'm cooking broccoli. I just want to let you know, maybe don't come in the break room. It's going to smell bad. I said, oh, thank you so much. But I had to go into the break room.
Was it stinky?
It was so bad. I
Man.
tried not to gag.
Listen, broccoli's good. I can bang down the broccoli. Cauliflower, though, ugh.
I like it, but they both smell.
Do you think this could work between the two of them if he's a kind of a standard dude eater and she's the healthy, clean eater?
So I cannot put up with the pig. If I'm dating someone and you just want to eat Cheetos, I'm actually fit. I go to the gym and I eat really well, and I just don't want to be around someone that's disgusting and doesn't take care of themselves.
I feel like you're being a little hard on Cheetos. Cheetos are awesome.
See a lot of skinny people eating Cheetos? You don't want a little film of cheese all over your body? I don't think so.
I mean, I kind of do want a film of cheese on my body. You don't sound like fun at all.
It's true. I am no fun.
Huh, okay. So was that a vote for no? It's not going to work?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not going to work is what she is getting at.
Is the text club a little more optimistic or is it more the same?
It's kind of mixed, honestly. Someone said absolutely, as long as there's mutual respect for each other's choices, shouldn't be a problem. Someone else said, I could see it leading to fights, especially if one person wants to focus on fitness, the other one just doesn't care. Someone said it could create resentment, especially if one person is going to feel judged for their eating habits or someone's going to feel pressured to change. And someone pointed out food is a big part of daily life. Constantly eating different meals, not enjoying meals together. I think this could lead to fights.
It's sad because you made a point of saying that everything else is going pretty good. I don't know how this would work if you guys are so against each other's dietary habits. I don't know how it would work. You would never eat the same food.
Someone said you could still have burgers and add a healthy side. She can make herself a turkey burger, him beef. Then they could have a pizza cheat night. If they can't figure out how to make meals following both of their styles, then yeah, you should break up for sure.
Well, let's be honest. Not like everybody in a household has the exact same viewpoint on food, but you can't always be making two different dinners. That's just long-term going to be annoying.
That and cost-wise.
Yeah.
You're buying two different meals.
You know what's a lot cheaper, too, than some of the stuff she wants to eat? Is garbage food. Maybe we should get on the train.
Yeah, eat it.
Eat some of them preservatives. They're cheap. On account of all the preservatives. Hi, you think this is going to work?
Oh, so I think the girl should date him.
Okay. All right. So why do you have so much hope for it?
Well, because, he's nice in every other way. Okay, well, he has a few vices, but, what can you do? Everybody's not perfect. Maybe he's romantic or, maybe he likes to take her out to fancy places. But, if he's, we all have to, accept everybody's differences. So I think you should just go for it. I think she should just go for it. There could be worse things. A lot worse things. I say, pick your battles.
Sounds like the type of guy that's going to get you a heart-shaped pizza for Valentine's Day.
She's saying he has his vices. The dude likes burgers and pizzas. He's not an alcoholic or into gambling. At least we don't know that. Vices, back off. Why are people mean to this man? If anything, the woman is the jerk trying to shove her healthy food down his throat.
This is true. She's attacking your two favorite foods.
I am heated. Why are you being so mean to him?
Vices. She's talking about like he's addicted to drugs or something.
I know.
Like,
What? He likes pepperoni pizza. Back off. Someone did point out it could get tricky if one person's lifestyle is affecting things like cooking at home, going out to eat. You need to be able to communicate. And if they're not able to do this and figure out how they both can be eating something, it's not going to work out. And that's similar to the other text we've seen.
As silly as on the surface it seems, Maggie, over food, yeah, I don't think a lot of people think this relationship's going to work. And if we've learned anything else, you also could never date Amy.
Yeah, get out of here.
Coming up next.